Hey friends, Damian Mason coming at you from one of my cornfields where we have not had rain since June 10th. The whole entire month of June, we've had 0.8 of an inch of rain, and we've averaged almost 90 degrees with a persistent 10 to 20 mile per hour wind, thus making these fields about like a convection oven. I'm not here to complain, I'm here to inform. I want you to share this video with people that sometimes, because they are not agricultural people, lash out at the things they've heard or seen on social media about industrial agriculture and the perils of modern farming. This field of corn, were it 20, 30, or certainly 50 years ago, would not be in this type of condition given the weather conditions we have faced. In fact, it'd probably be dead by now. But through genetics, science, the great work being done at land-grant universities and by agricultural corporations, this corn has a chance. The 10-day forecast is not great, but the point is this corn is still green. It's not as tall as it should be. The whole thing you've heard about knee-high by the 4th of July is really, really antiquated. In the year 2022, this corn by this date should be about as tall as me. The point is we've done some really good work. The genetics, the research, and now the genetic engineering and the things that you've been told you're supposed to lash out about are actually very good things. All those marchers against Monsanto right now would be marching to try and find food if we were still using 50 to 100-year old technology. Interesting thing about the corn crop of the United States of America, we started keeping records in the late 1800s, 1880s, I believe it was, and we were at 26 bushels of dry corn per year per acre of an average until 1936, at which point rapid adoption of hybridized corn, rather than keeping last year's corn and planting it again, open pollinated as it's known, when we started using this kind of stuff that the big companies are producing, we started gaining exponentially. We have averaged since that time about a 2 bushel per acre per year increase. Last year we did about 170 bushels per acre of corn in the United States of America on average. This compared to 26 bushels of corn per acre in the United States of America on average in 1936. I want you to think about that. We have seven times our output of corn per acre. That's better for natural resource utilization. That's better, meaning we don't have to deforest land to get those bushels. It's better for you, the consumer, because you have affordable food. And it's better for all of us because environmentally we're getting more per acre, we're using less diesel, we're using less natural resources. And you know what? Again, I want to point out, in a tough year like this, we have a standing field of corn, a good stand, quite frankly, given the conditions we have. There is no moisture in the topsoil horizon. There's almost no moisture in the subsoil horizon. We've got some real issues here, and we're obviously hoping for rain. We don't irrigate in this part of the world because historically it's not made economic sense to do so. So I want you to just share this with somebody that maybe doesn't know a lot about agriculture and might fall prone to hearing stuff about the evils of industrial farming or modern agriculture's footprint on the environment, because I'm standing in a field of corn that in 2012 when we had a drought wouldn't look this good. In 1988 when we had a drought year, maybe wouldn't be even standing still, and certainly in the 1930s and 40s in the good old days of farming, as you might have been told, this field would essentially be in dust bowl conditions. Damian Mason, please share this, and thanks a lot for listening.